When my wife and I moved into our dream home, we expected peace, not chaos, but chaos had a name. And it was Karen, the self-appointed queen of the HOA. She had a knack for patrolling the neighborhood, like it was her personal kingdom, writing fines. For every little thing, one morning we found a bright yellow slip taped to our door, claiming we owed $500 for having a flower pot that was the wrong color. My wife marched straight to her house demanding an explanation. But Karen just smirked and said, "Pay it," or else my wife refused. And that's when Karen called the cops on us like she was reporting a dangerous crime. 2 officers pulled up, lights flashing, and Karen strutted beside them, arms folded with a grin that said she had already won. One officer began to speak, but when he looked at me, he froze, eyes widening. He stammered and asked, "Sir, what's your last name?" When I told him, his face drained of color, and he whispered, "You're Commander Hayes' son, aren't you?" Suddenly everything shifted, because my father was a decorated military commander, the kind of man cops respected more than anyone in the state. Karen's smug smile vanished as the officer turned to her and said, "Ma'am, this is not a criminal matter and you have no authority to weaponize law enforcement." For HOA disputes, the second officer agreed, even warning her that filing false reports could land her in serious trouble. The neighbors began gathering, curious to see what was happening. And for the first time, Karen's power slipped right through her fingers. "Here's what I want to ask you. If you were in my wife's shoes, and your neighbor tried to use the police to enforce a bogus fine, would you pay just to avoid drama, or stand your ground?" Even if it meant a showdown, the officers apologized to us before leaving, but not without giving Karen a long look that made her retreat back into her house, red-faced and humiliated. Later that night, neighbors we had never spoken to came by just to shake my hand and thank us for finally standing up to the tyrant of the cul-de-sac. And from that day on, Karen never tried to fine us again, because she learned the hard way that some people you just don't mess with.